Okay, we shall be looking at how to calculate mean of grouped data. What are grouped data? That's data that are in this format is known as a grouped data. Okay, now look at this question. It says calculate the mean of protein intake of 40 families as given below. So this is the question that is given, and we are required to calculate the mean. So this data now is a group data because it has a range 15 to 24, 25 to 34. So because it's in this format, we have the upper class and the lower, we have the lower class and the upper class. So this is a group data, and these are the frequencies that there's the number of families whose protein intake fall within the range of 15 to 24 is 3 families, whereas 4 families fall within the range of 25 to 34 protein intake daily. So this is how the research they conducted. This was the result. Now, how do we begin? We apply this our formula. This is mean summation frequency times the number or midpoint all over summation of the frequency. Already the summation of the frequency, when you add up all this, it gives you 40. So let us begin to solve it now. Now, this is how it's being solved. You draw your own box, write out the boundaries or the class boundaries or the protein intake as it's given here and their frequencies, and the sum is already given 40. Now you calculate for what is known as class midpoint. That's the x that is in this formula now, because already I've gotten the frequency. They gave us the frequencies already. You need to calculate for this x, then you sum it up and divide by total of this frequency. Okay, so you need to calculate for this x known as the class midpoint. How do we do it? 15 plus 24 divided by 2 gives you 19.5. Let's do it. 15 plus 24, 39, divide by 2 gives us 19.5. So this is how we got all these figures. Now, by the time you have reached this point and you've gotten all these figures like this, you now calculate for frequency times the mid class, that is fx. That is whatever you got here times by here. So what do? 3, the frequency, times by this class midpoint 19.5. If you multiply it out, it gives you 58.5. So that is how we got also all these values. Okay, now let's do it. 3 times 19.5, it gives 58.2. So that's how we got all these values. Now, once you have gotten all these values, you now sum all these values, because you have to take all these steps one by one for every of these until you get it. By the time you sum them up, they will give you a total of 1,880. Okay, by the time you get this point, you write it down, then you divide summation of frequency. We added this up because of this formula, this sign summation. The same way you added this one up to give you 40, you add this one to give you a 1,880. You write it down, bring out this 40, divide 1,880 by 40. 1,880 divided by 40 will give us 74. So now this is the mean of the protein intake for these 40 families. I hope you find this video educative. You can look for more of our videos. Thank you.